Some of the most beautiful houses that are right here in Sacramento.
Just wait until you see them. We're talking about Preservation Sacramento Historic Home Tour. Our very own Richard Sharp is live in Southland Park with a little preview of the upcoming event. Richard.
Oh, Bianca, Melanie, take a look at this. This is called an Eichler home. This they refer to as the party house. The signature on these homes, the low pitch roofing, big triangular windows, and come in. I want to show you this open floor style in here because these homes are known for their open space. Take a look at this little atrium when you enter. Look at the floor to ceiling windows. Now come inside with me and you'll see why these homes are so significant. Huge open floor plan, beams exposed. The guy that built all of these was from the Bay Area, Joseph Eichler. Built in 1955, William Berg with Sacramento Preservation Sacramento, the president, the historian here. Explain why these are so significant, these Eichler homes.
Well, Joseph Eichler was ahead of his time, both in architecture and in social justice. He wanted to bring modern, contemporary design to California for that indoor-outdoor California living, but he wanted it to be available for everyone, so his homes did not have the racial covenants that were otherwise common during that era.
And in fact, those were throughout the state, but Eichler said, no, anyone can buy these homes. And you're looking at some of the signatures, the big beams, the oak paneling. Let's go outside. William, follow us out here because one of the signatures of these, sometimes the atrium is in the Eichler home, sometimes it's out. Look at this outdoor living area. Look at the fountains. I want to also, as Dan continues to pan, we got so much to show you. This artwork is done by the same artist that has something on display at the Crocker Art Museum. William, come on, follow me in over here. Let's go in back here. This house is called the Party House. I want to show you another part of this. I mean, one of the things I like about these, William, follow me in here, William, right here. As we look inside here, this area is beautiful. And again, the big exposed beams. When people come to the home tour, this is one of 4 Eichlers that they'll see.
Yes, there's one of 4 Eichlers, and there's also a 5th house, which it's like a museum of popular culture.
When you think of the historic home tour, what you guys stand for, we're going to walk here as Dan pans. You guys also, the money that goes from this, $30 for members this Saturday, $40 for non-members, it goes to preserve art. And you guys have done that throughout the life of this. Is the 49th year.
Yes, we've been doing this since the early 1970s, and back then the idea was just to show the basic viability of living in historic homes. And today, we no longer have to prove it. It's a success story, and these are not just pieces of artwork. They're places where people live. They grow and adapt and change like our families do. So we can have a connection to our past, not losing what we love about it, but also embrace the new.
As we walk through the home here, I want to show you one of the significant features. Look at all this oak paneling. This takes you back. A lot of it is original. This is what makes up an Eichler home. And again, that open flooring, we're back in the kitchen. Now, you often hear when you're talking about homes and you talk to real estate agents, hey, this has the open floor plan. Eichler was one of the first for this.
That was a big idea with modernism. In the 20th century, we went from 19th century homes, which tend to have very small rooms with very specific purposes, to craftsman homes, which started to connect the rooms to this large open plan. The idea is that the indoors and the outdoors need to be connected as well.
And that's what those big windows, the owner of this, Lisa Nolan, joins us right now. I wanted to talk to her really quick. Lisa, when people come in, like I came in this morning, was like, look at that, oh my, what's it like to live here?
Oh, it is so great. And my late husband and I, we were both so excited when our friends would come and, they'd share our own enthusiasm for the house. It's our lived-in house. It's, the family house now. And, we just love it. And I just want to point out that I've had 4-year-olds come over and be awed and are so excited, 4-year-olds, and they love the architecture.
Well, it's one of those things that you see, and it's really a signature of Land Park, but Sacramento as well. The home tour, the historic home tour is this weekend. Again, $30 for members, $40. It is a place to get inspired, see a lot of history, and just be a part of that. One of the reasons I like to come to these is design. You get to look and say, oh, look what they did here. But also, when you see this architecture, you might think Frank Lloyd Wright, one of the famous architects. Well, the guy that built these was inspired inspired by Frank Lloyd Wright. So still so much to see here. Coming up at the 9 o'clock hour, we're going to show you another one of these homes. Live in Land Park, I'm Richard Sharp, Fox 40 News.
Richard, okay, what is your favorite part of the house that you want to incorporate in your own?
Right here. These cabinets and these things, they're basically, I mean, I could go on and on, Melanie. We got all day?
No, we
We
don't.
bought those from the Kuchises. We bought from the original owner.
And they're original. That's
I
what
know,
it's-
and they say they
Lisa.
had those, and yeah, it's great. They look like built-ins. Yeah.
Guys, come out and see you this weekend.
Me personally, I love the lamps. I would take those in an
Yes.
instant. Love those. Again, historic home tour in Land Park. You got to check it out for yourself.